Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you something um, about the diligence that I've kind of exerted, and this is each one of these, and I think there's about 55 of them, is a pack of strings, and most of them they're Diodario, as you can see, but just think about this, like all the work that I've done to kind of get here, and this is what it's gonna take for you guys. I know it kind of seems like a huge pile of this, and like you could never go through this many piles of strings, and let alone change that many. But it just comes over time. So this is a chunk from about 5 years ago. And then separately, this is kind of like one of my ways that I made some art, and I was thinking of storing these and making these into some sort of metallic man or something like that. But I thought about it and I said, you know what? I've got this old pen right here. It's a blue ballpoint pen. And it was so cool. It looked like a paintbrush and it had some blue paint on the end of it. And so in the meantime, before I find out what it is I'm going to do with all these extra strings in the name of art, I put them in this container and I put the top on. So I've got the top on the bottom right now, and I've got this cool little conversation piece. So this is something that you can do too, just like your musical journal, and kind of keep these together. And just know that all the work that you're putting into that guitar or whatever guitar it is, you might be wanting to invest in a really nice acoustic guitar. Nicole, you're saying you started out on acoustic guitar, so that's really cool because that's definitely the harder approach or method or way of learning guitar and getting past that learning curve. So I just wanted to show you this real quick. I don't know how many strings are in here, but they're all grouped together, and I don't know, maybe there's about 40 sets in here, and 6 strings per set, and I can't even untangle them to even count them. They're so intertwined. But this stuff has value, and just know that nothing's in vain. Everything that you learn in life, you can apply in different areas in your life, even if you think it's worthless. Like, have you ever had a teacher say to you, especially a math teacher? Keep in mind, I'm not dissing any math teachers out there, but I just wanted to tell you this story about I had a math teacher once, and I had a lot of trouble with fractions and mixed numbers and things like that. And so if I would have gotten into music as early as I had tried to with the snare drum, and I think that was in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. It's probably 6th or 7th grade. This is in Clearwater, Florida. If I didn't get turned away from that music teacher, I don't know where I would be today. As far as, if I'm here and just starting out here, where over here would I be? So that's something you have to think about, is you've taken a huge step by getting private lessons, and even the group lessons are amazing because it allows you to have a network of friends and bandmates, essentially, that you can talk to and communicate with. And in Georgia, we had about 20 or 30 people that I knew personally that we would get together in small groups and sometimes all together. And we had a few friends that were drummers, and we would just rock out. I mean, we would go through songs and play our own stuff, and it was amazing. And it provided a lot of peace, and that, I think that's what music can do. It can it can bring out that what do you call it? What do you call it? You know what I'm talking about? That smile. It it just it's beautiful. It's you know, whether you're feeling sad or whether you're feeling extremely happy. There's a lot of peace that can come from writing a song or playing a song. So I will I'll do my version of Blackbird, and then I'll slow it down so I can kind of talk you guys through it and show you what we've been doing in our live guitar forum, and great things are really happening. They're really pressing forward, and I'm really interested to see how big it gets this time, because we've got a huge space to work with and work in, roughly about maybe 20 feet by 25 feet, and so we'll probably have to get some more chairs pretty soon. We'll be up in numbers fairly quickly, at least I hope, and that's what I can see ahead in the future and hope for. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the due diligence and all the strings, and the importance of changing your strings out, because and this is a rule that a lot of people don't know about, is if one string breaks, that means you got to change them out. In with the old, or out with the old, in with the new, because that's kind of like your gauge, like the air is basically working against your guitar strings, and so once they have tension on them for so long, the air just kind of eats away at the nickel and the stuff that strings are made of, and it just you know, it's just like everything else. It kind of gets old and loses its color. So by changing your guitar strings out, you're gonna keep and renew that tone. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll probably favorite a video, and then we'll go through on another video how to change an electric guitar out, and then we'll do the acoustic guitar too, and then I'll show you the P&Q method of wrapping the string around itself and then around the bass right here, and so you can get a lot tighter string that's secure. And so that's it for this lesson, and we'll see you next week, next lesson.